Hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm Mystic Rose and it's so great to have y'all here with me today. Today's tarot pick a card topic is going to be a fun one. It's going to be all about why are you so smoldering hot and unforgettable? What makes you so hot and what makes you so unforgettable? So, there will be 3 piles to choose from today and that'll be based on gemstones or images or some combination of the two. The choice is yours. All you have to do is go down to the timestamps down below in order to make your selection. All right, if you're new here and you like my vibe, please remember to hit subscribe and join this awesome tribe. I would love to have you be part of this awesome community. And if you already are, thank you so much for being here and thank you for your love and support. Thank you to all of you who leave comments and likes, and to all of you who book personal readings with me. Also, I wanted to say a big shout out to my channel members. Thank you for your financial support each month. And if you're interested in becoming a channel member, know that it is never ever expected, but it's always appreciated. And you can find more info in my description box below. Today's video is actually sponsored by one of my favorite companies to work with. It's called Rose Forever, and it's a company out of New York. They actually preserve real roses to be able to last for at least a year, but in my experience with this company, they last much longer than a year. So here's just one example of the beautiful bouquets that they have. Now this is one of my favorites. It's just gorgeous, isn't it? It looks just like the day that I got it, as a matter of fact. So pretty. And as a matter of fact, what I like about these is that well, for one, they're very safe. You don't have to worry about breathing in like harmful chemicals or anything like that because the preservation process is all natural, and they make any space look classy and beautiful. So another thing that I really like about Rose Forever is that they always have great prices, and on their website you can actually see that they have a lot of different colors and selections as far as different bouquet types. They have some that come in crystal boxes. They have some that have like more like a marble look, and then they have black velvet, and they have various sizes as well. So it's definitely worth checking it out. You can find a link to my affiliate link actually in the description box below, and you can save $20 at the checkout using my code, and I will link that down below in my description box below. But feel free to check it out. It's a really great company. Like I said, the roses are real and they are safe. Okay, and they just have the ability to make any space look beautiful. So it'd be a great, from me to me, for yourself, or a really great gift to someone that you love. And as you know, Valentine's Day is right around the corner, so it would be a really great gift. And definitely be sure to check it out. Check out their website, browse around, and see what you think. And let me know if you decide to go with one of the bouquets. Please let me know which one that you decided to go with, because I have quite a few different selections, as I said, and I love them all. Anyways, thank you so much, Rose Forever, for sponsoring today's video, and thank you to all of you for being here. Without any further hesitation, let's get started on your reading, all about what makes you smoldering hot and what makes you unforgettable. Hello and welcome to your pile selection with gemstones. For pile 1, we have the rose quartz. For pile 2, we have the purple amethyst. And for pile 3, we have the rainbow fluorite. So go ahead and think about which pile or piles you are most drawn to. And then we'll get started with your reading today, all about what makes you so smoldering hot and why are you so unforgettable. Hi Group 1, welcome. So today we're going to find out from Spirit what makes you so smoldering hot and what makes you so unforgettable. So if you chose the rose quartz or image 1, you're definitely in the right place for your reading. So I'm going to go ahead and connect with Spirit and we can start. Spirit, please be here with me now and help me to deliver clear, concise, and accurate messages to Group 1 about the questions at hand. Please speak through me as you always do, and please bring in light, peace, positivity, and protection. Thank you, Spirit. All right, I'm going to use a couple of different decks today. Let me go ahead and grab another one, just a moment. Okay. So I have a couple of different decks here. Guess I'll start with this one and then I'll move into this one. And then I'll use my channeled messages. Okay. So what makes pile 1 so hot and unforgettable? What makes pile 1 so hot and unforgettable? We have the 6 of Swords. We have the 5 of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles. Notice how these are covered a little bit. That's because YouTube has really strict policies about what you can and cannot show. So yeah, over at my Patreon, pretty much anything goes. But here I have to cover it. We can still have fun though with the reading. It's just that's why, if you're wondering why it's covered, that's why. We also have the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Chalices, and the Lovers. Ooh, I like it. I like it. Yeah. So basically what I can gather from just these cards here is that basically you stand out. Like no one compares to you. That's what makes you so unforgettable. And when basically people look at you, they kind of envision themselves making love to you, or they kind of envision themselves kissing you or being very physical or intimate with you. You have luscious hair. You could have very natural hair, okay, meaning like maybe you don't dye it, but some of you maybe you do. If you do, it's a very beautiful color. It almost looks kind of luxurious. And it almost looks like very fairy-esque. I'm seeing something here too where you could have like calico hair. Okay, let me know if that's you. It looks kind of like multicolored or whatever, very pretty. But some of you, you're a hair virgin, meaning that you've never dyed your hair, but it looks great. It's just you have luscious hair, and people do like look at you and they imagine running their fingers through your hair, looking you in the eyes. You are very attractive. Also, you kind of, for my women out there watching, your shape kind of reminds me of like Kim Kardashian, okay? You've definitely got a beautiful like hourglass shape. And for my men watching, you're chiseled, okay? You look very buff. And it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to be like a bodybuilder, but you're very chiseled and buff. And your hair also looks really great. Like you could have it kind of like longer or medium, maybe a little shorter on the sides, but yeah, I mean, it looks great. And no matter your gender, you are a hottie patati, okay? I'll just say that you're a hottie patati, and you make people's wheels start turning in their heads. You make people want to be extremely romantic with you. And this here kind of reminds me of like the storybook kind of romance. Um, and here too, it's like he's riding up on his horse and she's just bathing. She's like, you know, bathing in the lake, and he just comes up like, hey, and it's the Knight of Chalices, so you know he's there to offer a love offer. Knight of Cups. And yeah, it's like you make people like want to give you love offers all the time because you're just that, you know, beautiful. Not only that, like you make people want to get to know you more, and also you're very unforgettable because your looks are different. Like you stand out in a really big way. Like I said with this card, like you stand out amongst others. And some of that is because of your luxurious hair and how it looks very like almost like a romantic kind of hairstyle. Hard to really express. Let me show you what I mean. What you might see on the cover of a romance novel. So just give me a moment. Okay, this is what I'm imagining that your hair looks something like this, like very beautiful. You could know how to do like a lot of different styles with your hair, like waterfall braids or twists. Here's another example. Like you could have long hair or like medium length hair. The length doesn't really matter, but it's very like romantic looking. It could be curly or wavy, but it just, yeah, you look like model-esque, like you belong on a cover of a magazine. And even for my men out there watching, like you could have like curly or like wavy hair. Um Anyways, you do sweep people off their feet. And speaking of feet, you have very beautiful feet, and you could attract a lot of admirers that think that you have very beautiful feet. And you could attract people that have different foot fetishes. And I can see too that like part of the obsession with you is that you kind of you allow people to be themselves and like express themselves however they want to, or however, like, I don't know, whenever the mood strikes. If they wanted to like give you a foot rub or a back rub or something like that, like you would be like open for it. And I think that people do kind of get like excited, like physically excited when they just touch you. So you may get a lot of people that want to hug you or offer to like rub your back and stuff like that. That's what I'm getting. But like you have a gift to be able to allow people to act freely around you, to be comfortable around you, to really just open up around you. And I can't help but notice too, like how they're both riding off into the sunset on a horse. You kind of have like this feeling of, you make people feel like they've been swept off their feet when you pay attention to them. And like people can fall in love with you extremely easily. It's very easy to fall in love with you. It's very difficult to get over you. With the little violin here, um, what I'm gathering from that is that there's something about you that makes people want to like dedicate music to you. They could even want to play music or write songs for you. You could attract quite a lot of artists or musician types of people, people who consider you to be a muse. All right, so Spirit, what else can you tell us about why is my pile one so smoldering hot and unforgettable? We have the King of Clubs. The King of Clubs is wands, so that just speaks to your attractiveness, because wands are very attractive. They are fire signs. Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Now, it doesn't mean that you necessarily have to be a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, but you could be. And you could have that in your big three, sun, moon, or ascendant. But this also just talks about, like, you know, I think what this is talking about here would be like you have this protective kind of energy around you where people feel safe around you, and you're very protective and also quite playful. It kind of reminds me of Leo, the lion, the king of the jungle. Just very playful, but also very protective. And yeah, people do kind of feel like when you're around, you elicit the passion in them and like you make them feel crazed. You kind of make people feel crazed with passion and excitement, and people do want to like put their hands on you. If you're a woman, I could see that like a lot of people would like to like come up to you, touch your back or the small of your waist, and maybe take you by surprise. You may get a lot of people, admirers, that just come up and like find an excuse to touch you, even if it's just on the arm or tap you on the shoulder or whatever. But it's like, yeah, you have this kind of aura about you and beauty and like sense of openness that it's like very magnetic, and it makes people want to just be close to you, touch you. So yeah, you could get like even people that you've only met once asking for a hug, or like people that you don't even know, like, you know, let's say you're out in the club or something or at a bar and you meet some like new friends or whatever. They're gonna want to like hug you by the end of the night. Like, you're just the type of person that makes people feel very open because you're very friendly and magnetic and warm. And you do tend to make people feel like they've known you for eons. We also have the King of Diamonds, which is the King of Coins, which is Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. So that just tells me that, like, something that is very hot about you is that you're very stable too, especially when it comes to, like, mental stability. You're very stable. People can rely upon you. You seem to be somebody who makes good decisions, and you like to think about things clearly before, like, you look before you leap, okay? I don't think that you're extremely impulsive. You're passionate, yes, but you're not impulsive. So, like, for instance, you're somebody who likes to think about things before saying something. So you're not going to easily offend people. You're somebody who's going to think things through clearly and be like, okay, should I say this or not? And so very rarely would you ever offend anybody. And if you did, it would be by total accident, because I could see that, like, you're very cognizant of that. Okay. So, yeah, I mean, you have fantastic energies around you, that you really embody, that of the earth and that of fire. You know, it's a wonderful combination because you got the stability of the earth and the groundedness. And you also have the fiery passion and really good looks and attractiveness, playfulness of the fire energies. Okay, what else, Spirit? You're as sweet as candy. Can you stay? I crave you when you're gone. So yeah, you do have a way of like, like, when people date you, they may fall in love with you very fast, and when you're apart, they kind of lose their mind when you're not around. And not only that, when people first meet you, they can't wrap their head around it, but they're like, I want more of that person. I want to talk to them. Okay, or just be in your energy, or just be in your presence, even. Like, people crave you like they're addicted to you. And if they get a taste of you, you taste very sweet. And they really do like find that it's very almost like intoxicating. Like the way that you taste is very unforgettable. It stands out as like very, yeah, you literally taste sweet. Okay, there's something about you with your pheromones or something about your natural fragrance, your natural body. You just smell and taste good. Okay, like very sweet. And in fact, mosquitoes could be very attracted to you. Um, like in the summertime or whatever, like because I don't know, but it's like, just like you have a sweet scent about you. Okay, yeah, a lot of people crave your touch. Exactly, like spirit's coming through very loud and clear here. Like people crave your touch. Your touch is very healing, and it sends chills up people's spines. Like even just a hug, even when you just touch somebody, like brush up against somebody like this, like it sends chills up their spine, up their arms, up everywhere, a part of their body. And it's like people just kind of crave your touch. Your touch stands out as unforgettable, and it almost is like it sends like a jolt through people's body, and they're just like, whoa, what just happened? And then they crave it, they want more of that, because it's almost like, yeah, it gives chills. And sometimes this is a sign that like you have a special energy about you. You could have earth angel vibes about you, because I noticed in my experience that when an earth angel touches you, you can feel it. You can feel it. If okay? You have a nice booty. Okay. So yeah, so when Kim K's body type was like in my mind, because spirit was giving me that earlier, that's what I was seeing, is a really nice shape. Like you have a nice booty, small waist, and a nice chest. Even if you're a guy, you have a nice tight booty. Juicy. I just heard juicy shape. Like it could be very like tight. Okay. You could do like a lot of squats, or like lift lunges and lift weights. The way you taste, yeah, you're sweet as candy. So when people kiss you wherever on your beautiful body, be it the lips or wherever, they can't get enough of the way that you taste. And it stands out because people cannot forget it, because they're like, oh my goodness, I never tasted anything like this before. And of course, you have very seductive powers that you possess. You give people a physical reaction just by, I just heard when you look at me like that, you don't know what you do to me. So all it takes is just one look or one glance from you. Your eyes can say so much, or your body language speaks volumes. And it doesn't even take much. Maybe just a little smile, or a little playful smile, or something. Maybe you could just cross your legs or uncross your legs. I don't know. Whatever this is you're doing, though, it is very smoldering hot. It gets people excited, and it makes you stand out. And it's a signal. Your body can signal to others that you're interested. And if you start doing this on purpose, oh my goodness, you can literally start driving people up a wall. Like, it's almost like what I'm seeing is somebody who's just going crazy with desire for you. Like, you know how to turn it on, okay? And you know how to turn up the heat. You can do that very, very well. You are gifted, Pawan. You are very gifted. You were just born that way, like born beautiful, but also I feel like too, like you have this energy inside of you, and you've harvested this, and you've grown this energy, and it's just really remarkable. Very, very powerful. I'm hearing a song, You're Unforgettable. Who sings that? You're unforgettable. Let me see if I can pause this real quick. Okay, it's an oldie, but it's by Nat King Cole and Natalie Cole, and it's called Unforgettable. And that was in my mind, so yeah, you definitely have an unforgettable energy about you. Now let's go ahead and have fun with the confirmation segment. We have Leo, Capricorn. Hey, Leo, that goes along with what came through earlier. Fire sign, Libra, Cancer. Yeah, we have a 9, a 20, a 10, and an 11. Okay, so you or the, if there's somebody special that, is on your mind, or, for this reading, if there's somebody that you've been hoping is like thinking you're hot, maybe this is a crush or something, you could like hear their birthday or their name, because I'm going to be doing some like name channeling. Or you could, whatever, you can use these however. Sometimes you might hear a birthday of a family member, okay? That's going to be a confirmation too. So the birthdays that are coming through, or the sun, moon, or ascendant here, are Capricorn, Leo, Libra, and Cancer. And then we have a September birthday, as I said, an October birthday, and a November birthday. And then specifically here we have September 9th, September 10th, September 11th, and September 20th, September 30th, September 19th. Yeah, any day in September, basically. October 10th, October 20th, October 30th, October 19th, October 11th, 10th, 9th, and 21st. And then we have 11/11, that's a twin flame number. November 11th, November 20th, November 30th, November 10th, November 9th, November 19th, 21st, or any combination of those. Okay, now let's go ahead and we can do the name channeling segment, okay, which is always fun, always a good time, because I might say your name, first, middle, or last name, or some names of people you know, or like I said, if you have a crush or something like that, I could say their name, first, middle, or last name. Okay, okay, so basically I want to just explain how this works real quick. If you don't hear me say your name or any names of anybody you know, look for your name spelled out in the letter tiles, or look for your initials. If you're looking for your name spelled out, if everything's there except one letter, it still counts, and you can duplicate if you need to, letters. So I'll go ahead. Oh, and I did want to say too that I'm going to be also bringing through lots of other confirmations, such as like locations or anything basically that Spirit wants to bring through to let you know that this is definitely your pile, okay? So I was hearing Luca and Zane, Ladia and Ella, Miriam, Mirabelle, Marilla, Roz or Roslyn, Prunella, Penelope, Shania or Shayna, Shay, Shayla, Gabby, Gabriella, Gabe, Cameron, Kiki, Virginia. Somebody could be from Vietnam. Also the name Celia, Jagger, Jasper, Jesper, Vance, Vinny, Erica, Hannah, Kiki. Did I say Kiki already? Well, if so, it's coming through again. Christina, Laura, Carly, Isadora, Freya, Philippa, Phil, Kenji, Kimiko, Kazaya, I love that name. Ace, Michael, Billy, or Robert, Kenzie or Mackenzie, Maccabee, Dwayne, Rachel, Henry, Sebastian, Daniel, Reagan, Riley, Taylor, Tegan, Elliot, Hayden, Eden, Ava, Hope, Grace, Kenya, Elizabeth, Violet, Andreus, Oliver, Emmerich, or Everett, Emerson, Elijah, James, Jamie, Sophia, Charlotte, Nikhil, that's a cool name, Joyesh, Adam, Disha, Raymond, Roy, Priya, Charlie, Evelyn, Carson, Matt, Adeline, Mia or Maya, Araya, Abraya, Aria, Raylin, Raina, Jessica. Also Sean. I was getting Sean, Shauna, Shayna, Shane, Pinky. Somebody could be from Fiji, Ireland, Mississippi, Connecticut, Wichita, Ozark, Waterloo, Wurzburg, New Zealand, Oregon, Minnesota. Did I say that already? Well, if so, I'll say it again. Sometimes they come through a couple times. I heard Denali. I'm not sure what that would be, if that's a place or a person's first or last name, but I heard Denali. I was hearing Petra and Patna, so I don't know. Again, I don't know what those would be. Jameson, the name Jameson. Somebody could be from Anaheim, Louisville, Scotland, Tampa. I want to say that's in Florida. Sydney, Australia. And then I'm also getting Istanbul. Somebody here could be really into surfing or water sports, swimming, scuba diving or snorkeling, anything like that. Somebody here could really be into role-playing games, RPGs. And then somebody here could collect vinyl records. Somebody here could be an actor or actress. Somebody here could really be into like reading tarot cards or reading astrology for people or for yourself. You could be really into astrology, you know, be it Vedic or sidereal. Qigong could be a favorite pastime, or Tai Chi. And some of you, maybe this is a good confirmation for somebody out there. You could be into doing different moon rituals or even like aura readings. I was hearing something about Edgar Allan Poe, so maybe you like his works, okay? Um, Also, somebody here could be really be into dancing or Pilates or yoga. Um, that's what I was getting. Somebody here could really like I said, RPG games because Spirit is bringing that through again. And I was seeing in my mind something that looked like The Witcher, the Witcher game. I don't know if you've ever played that again, but that's what Spirit was bringing through. Um, you could like historical movies. You know, like Downton Abbey or um, The Last Kingdom, that kind of thing. That's coming through as well. I heard The Clash of the Titans. I don't know if that's a movie or what, but that's what I was hearing. The Clash of the Titans. I don't know. Well, let me know what resonated for you during that channeling segment. Like I said, like not everything is going to resonate when I do the channeling segment, but even if some of the things do, then it's definitely meant for you, okay? I hope you had fun with this reading, Group 1. I would love to know your thoughts. If you want to leave me a comment, please like this video if you liked it today and hit subscribe if you want to join this awesome tribe. Don't forget to check out Rose Forever. If you want to save $20 at the checkout, use my code. I'll put that in the description box below, as well as my affiliate link for that. Yeah, so also, if you need a personal reading, check out the info in my description box or visit my website to learn more at www.mysticrosepsychic.com. My prices are very affordable. It's always a lot of fun to connect with y'all. By now, you may have heard about the opportunity to join my Patreon community. I do offer 2 weekly readings. They are spicy love readings. And then above and beyond that, I do have different tier levels for like general readings. You get to vote on those. Some are beauty related, some are spiritual, some are like what do your spirit guides want you to know, and different things like that. Some are related to like, you know, spilling the tea and whatever. Whatever y'all vote on, you get to vote and make suggestions. And there's hundreds of videos already in my library that you'll have access to if you join, and and it only starts at $3 a month to join. So feel free to look in my description box below for more info and for a link to my Patreon. And if you haven't yet checked out my sister channel, Mystic Rose Tarot Collective, feel free to click on the link in my description box below and head on over there, check it out. It's all about love and romance. If you like it, please be sure to subscribe over there too. I would love to see you on over there. And finally, I want to say a big thank you to all of my viewers, subscribers, channel members, and Patreon members. If you're interested in supporting the channel, think about becoming a channel member for only $5 a month. There is a link in the description box below that you can click on for more info. And if you'd like to donate in some other way to the channel, feel free to look in my description box below. Of course, it's never expected, but it's always appreciated. Thank you so much and stay beautiful. And until next time, take good care. Bye. Hi, Group 2. Welcome. If you chose this purple amethyst point, or image 2, you are in the right place for your reading. This is going to be all about what makes you so smoldering hot and unforgettable. So, I'll be using a few different decks today. I'm going to be using this one here. It's an oracle deck, and then this one as well. I don't know the name of it because it's in a different language. And then I have some channeled message cards here as well. So I'm going to go ahead and connect with Spirit, and then we can begin. Spirit, please be here with me now and help me to deliver clear, concise, and accurate messages to Group 2 about the questions at hand. Please speak through me as you always do. Please bring through light, peace, positivity, and protection. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so what is it that makes you so smoldering hot, Group 2? And unforgettable. Why are you so smoldering hot and unforgettable? Ooh, 4 of Chalices. Okay, and I will just say this too, because I told this to Group 1 as well, that the reason that you see like the tape on here is because, unfortunately, I have to cover up the cards with the naughty bits because YouTube doesn't allow it. But if you like these kinds of cards and you want to see more and, you know, have it be kind of like more like anything goes, that would be over at my Patreon, and you can follow me over at my Patreon, and I would love to have you be part of that Patreon community. But this is still going to be a lot of fun. But yeah, I do have to cover up the little naughty bits because YouTube has some very strict guidelines about what we can show and cannot show. Okay, so interesting. We had a card very similar to this in Group 1 too. But this has a different kind of flair than Group 1. Different kind of vibe and energy, for sure. Oh, there's something really interesting about you, Group 2. Because one thing that is very intoxicating about you that makes you so hot is your desire to actually kind of take control, and you're not really shy, you're not afraid to let it be known when you like somebody. Like, you can be very flirtatious, and you also, like, you can take charge, okay? Like, in the bedroom, you can take charge. You're comfortable, like, being on top, and you are comfortable calling the shots. You also love to try new things in and outside of the bedroom, and you're adventurous, and you're fun, and you don't mind getting a little bit kinky or a little bit, you know, adventurous, okay, with like, trying different things. You know, we've got the swords here, we've got some rope on the table. This can stand for tying someone up, handcuffs, you know, that kind of stuff. Also, notice how here we have a magnet. That is like for magnetic attraction. Notice how she's very well endowed. She's showing her beautiful shoulders and upper like chest area. And this is the 4 of Cups, which stands for, sometimes it stands for like surprise gifts, okay? It can stand for like not caring, but I don't really get that from you. You may like to play a little hard to get, or like people like to chase you. You know, Spirit just said you could have actually. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so Spirit is saying that some of your exes are actually kind of like stalkers. Yeah, so some of your exes like to stalk your Facebook or like whatever social media you have. That is interesting. Anyways, you have a really, really beautiful upper body, and you got great shoulders, and you are smoldering hot because you have a great body, a very great body, and you really know how to carry yourself. And not only that, your clothing hugs you in all the right places, and you know how to showcase all of your best features. And yeah, you have a beautiful figure, but you have this magnetic energy about you. And with this element of like surprise, this could be a surprise gift. You really like to go above and beyond and out of your way to surprise your lovers. I think sometimes what can really surprise them too is that you can start it. You can get it started. You can instigate the lovemaking. you can be the one to make the first move, or you can be the one to be like, hey, I like it like this. Like, you know, you can be very verbal, because the swords can be about your voice too. So like, you're not afraid to voice what you like, and you're not afraid of like bedroom talk, or saying what you like, and you're not afraid to like be loud. Okay, the louder the better. You like to let your person know that you like it, and that's something that makes you unforgettable, but also highly seductive, very magnetic. People can't get your, like, the sounds that you make, they can't get that out of their head, and it's like they keep like hearing it in their heads, like, and every time they hear this in their head, like if they're like remembering their time with you and the sound you made when the two of you were intimate, then they just, it's almost like they drive themselves crazy thinking about it, because then it's like they get excited, they have a reaction, and yeah, they think the world of you. I mean, look at this here. Here we have this guy. It says world. We have this guy who's like pampering her. He's starting at her feet. He's working his way up. He's like worshiping every part of her body. Okay. And yeah, I mean, you never bore people. You're always so much fun. We have the Pisces fish. We also have what looks to be a bull, a ram, something like that. We have a bird. You kind of have like water. You have earth. You could have a very varied birth chart. Like, you could have a lot of different signs. You could have earth in your chart mixed with like water, fire. It's very balanced. You could have air. It's very balanced, but it's very varied. Meaning that like you aren't just one way. And so you keep people on their toes, and that adds to your seduction too. It's like you keep people guessing, you keep people wondering like what you're gonna do next, what are you gonna say next. And sometimes I feel like what you say surprises people too, and it's so much fun. I mean, look at her here. She's holding a sword. And again, the sword is all about like the things you say, the truths you speak. Sometimes you're very blunt about what you want, what you like, what you need. You take people by surprise with your bluntness, but some people, they're just like, they've been craving somebody like you, and so they're just like you rock their world. I see here there's a snake wrapped around that sword, so that kind of gives me the feeling too that like your words and everything about like your voice is very soothing to the soul. It's very healing. Going back to this, it gives that that song All Four Seasons by Sting. Yeah. Many people think that you have a very multifaceted personality that's just fun. Okay, it's just fun. You're fun, funny, and you're daring and bold, but you're also a sweetie pea, like you're a sweetheart. We have the fairy here with the fairy wings. Like, you have a sweet side to you that's very sweet and innocent, like, but truth be told, like, you have this side to you too where like you can take charge. So you're very interesting. I think that is part of your appeal, is like people kind of never know how you're going to really react, what side of you they're going to be met with. You have a very spiritual side. You could be in the public eye as well, I'm getting, or if you wanted to be, you could be because you're very charismatic and people are drawn to you. People just really like you. You're interesting. And the reason people like you is because you're so much fun. We have the Two of Cups, and I just heard passionate kisser, passionate lover. You have a lot of passion. The Two of Cups is about romantic love, partnership, proposal, marriage. your marriage material, group 2. Even if you don't really care to get married, I know some of the people that watch my videos do not care to get married. Some of you are already married. Basically what this means is that, like, you are that ideal type that many people would dream about marrying, though. Because, like, whoever would be lucky enough to have you in their life, whether it's marriage or like a committed relationship, they would never get bored of you. You have a way of keeping things always spicy and fun. With the 7 of Wands, so the 7 of Wands is about self-defense, protection. It can be like protection against competition. So I also can't help but notice the way that she's sitting on his lap. She's got her arms wrapped around him. There's a lot of trust there. And she's showing a lot of vulnerability. There could be a lot of like jealousy. Okay, a lot of people that want to compete with you, but you blow the competition out of the water. And you have nothing to worry about, and you have a confidence, like a quiet confidence about you. And you feel very like, you know, like you can be yourself. You can be vulnerable with people, with your partners, and you're not afraid to like let your guard down, okay? It's almost like too, like I'm sensing that you have a lot of confidence in who you are, and you respect yourself highly. And so it's almost like giving the vibes of like, well, if somebody doesn't value me, then I'm moving on. You know, it's like you're a high valued person, okay? Because you value yourself. And that's what I'm getting here. Let's see what else we can get from these cards here. Notice how she's got like these little lacy handcuffs on. Oh, okay. What Spirit is telling me is that people want to tie you down. They want to pin you down. They want you to commit to them. And you get people thinking about that. And you may get a lot of marriage proposals, how to. Also, with the Joker there, I really do feel like you have a wonderful sense of humor. And since the swords are there too, which is the spades or swords, you know how to make any situation lighter. Like even if it's a situation with a lot of like gravity or heaviness, you can lighten things up. And that's another reason why people like you. It's like you have a zest for life. You love life. And you can get any party started. You're a wonderful host or hostess. People may like look to you to get the party started. Okay, it's your energy. You have a wonderful energy. Let's go ahead and get some of these specific messages here. How your eyes speak volumes. Okay, so there's something very special about your eyes that makes you smoldering hot and unforgettable, because your eyes is kind of a dead giveaway that you're an old soul, pal, too. Yep. Your eyes speak volumes. And also what I'm getting with this is like when you want somebody, all it takes is a look and they know. They just know that you want them, and it gets people very excited. You're a cutie. I love it. Yep, you are a cutie. You could look very young for your age. Maybe you like to dress in clothing styles that younger people tend to like. You could be 50 or 60 years old and maybe you like to wear stuff that is popular for 20-year-olds or 30-year-olds. The thing is, you don't have to dress for your age or dress like an older person. Like if you are 50 or 60 or beyond, just wear what makes you feel good. you know, that's the best advice I could give you, is wear what makes you feel good, and keep on rocking it. As long as you like it and you feel comfortable in it, you should be able to wear what you want to wear. But I think that other people see that about you, and they see that, like, you have a youthful heart and you have a youthful energy and you look great. I think that many people might mistake you for being years younger, or like you probably get that a lot. You may even get asked if you're like a decade younger than you actually are. It says, I replay the first kiss, our first kiss. Somebody's dreaming about your lips and replaying like the first kiss over and over and over again. Your kiss is addictive. I just heard that. Your kiss is very addictive. It says, you let me explore my desires with you. So you're somebody who, yeah, you make people feel comfortable with you, and you give a great sense of comfort to other people. People do not ever forget that about you, the way you made them feel, that they could express their desires with you and you didn't judge them. You're very non-judgmental. It says you have seductive body language. I would agree with that. I think that you do. I think you're a mixture of cute and seductive, a little bit sassy, all rolled into one. Okay? It's very fascinating because it's really super rare. You definitely have unicorn vibes, Patu. You capture my heart. You've captured somebody's heart here. And not only that, but you capture hearts all over, you know, everywhere you go. It says the way you move is so hot. So you've got a special way about you where you just, you know how to move, okay? And it gets attention, and you know just how to stand to show your best angles. And that can include in photographs or when you're just walking around or interacting with people. Don't ever change, group 2. Don't ever change. You're perfect the way you are. So yeah, I mean, dress in whatever makes you feel good and comfortable, and be you, because you're a lot of fun. People really think you have a very fun personality. Plus, you look great. I mean, who here wouldn't want to look years, you know, younger, which you do, which is awesome. Let me see what else. Okay, I think it's time now for the confirmations. So with these confirmations, I might say your sun, moon, or ascendant. I might even say like somebody near and dear to you. I could say their birthday. Also, if there's somebody that specifically that you're hoping to hear from that has a crush on you or finds you to be very hot, you might hear their name in the name channeling segment. You might also hear me say their birthday or their birth month or their sun, moon, or ascendant. So I'll go ahead with those. It's Virgo, Libra, Leo, and Scorpio, sun, moon, or ascendant. And then we have a July birthday, a November birthday, an October birthday, or someone here who was born on the 10th of any month, 7th of any month, the 11th of any month, or the 16th, 26th, the 18th, the 21st. Any combination of those, really. Specific birthdays would be October 10th, October 16th, October 7th, October 11th, October 18th, October 28th, or any day in October. And then we have July 7th, July 11th, July 16th, July 10th, July 26th, July 18th. We have November 11th, November 7th, November 18th, November 16th, November 10th. Did I say November 26th or November 17th yet? Well, anyways, I don't want to repeat myself, but yeah, or any day in November, July, or October, or any combination of those dice, okay? The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do channeling. And, Oops, I just dropped a letter. Dropped a Q. That's okay. I'll put it back in because I also have one too many letters. Anyways, I would like to explain how this works. So I'll be laying down the letter tiles and channeling names. I might say your first, middle, or last name, or somebody that has a crush on you. I could even say like a family member's name, and if I do, let that just be extra confirmation that this is your pile. You chose the right pile. I might say where you're from, what you do for a living, or a hobby, just different things, whatever spirit wants to bring through. Now, you can also look for your name. If I don't say it out loud, you can look for your name spelled out in the letter tiles. If everything's there except one letter, it still counts. And you can duplicate letters if you need to. And yeah, look for initials if you don't hear your name. So, all right. I was hearing Jalen, Jada, Peg, Benicio, Benedict, Roz, Al, Aloysius, Tegan, Riley, Kylie, Kyle, Kyler, Polly. Somebody could be bi or poly, amorous. Somebody could be from Ohio. I just heard Farah as well. The name Farah, Luigi, Marty, Julian, Julius, Amira, or Mira, just Mira, Maribel, Mohammed, Darren, Hope. Somebody could have like Native American heritage as well. Gia, Gina, Tila, Roger, Raji, Faye, Finnegan, Phineas, Bridget, Luca, Noah, Andrew, the name Anderson, Edie, Anna or Anna, Ava, Ed, Felicity, Daphne, Maggie, Lakeland, that's a pretty name, Georgia, Zephyrus, Lennon, Dash, Lucille, Marta, Yelena, Leah, Claudia, Lexi, Levi, Micah, Sky, Wanda, Fiona, Prim, Molly, Penny, Zoe, Vivian, Rosette, Nala, Carter, Paisley, Mateo, Jackson, Jack, Ramina, William, Sophia, Harper, Gary, Ethan, Mabel, Emerald, Capri, Cam, Cameron, Reese, Reed, Paige, Robin, Quinn, Quinny, Quincy, Raven, Adeline, Norman, Paris, Sebastian, Booker, um, Zendaya, Jared, Nathan, Daquan, Travis, Tavares, Trayvon, Akeem, Jordan, Jada, Laketta, Lucretia, Doris, Sterling, Martin, Kena, Fakir, and Bona. That's an interesting one. I've never heard that name before. Oh, Bonita too. Bonita is coming through. Somebody could be from Ethiopia, or maybe you've traveled to that area. Malaysia, Italy, Jamaica, Kenya, Uruguay, Ohio, Nebraska, New Mexico, West Virginia, Massachusetts, Mississippi, somebody could be from Germany as well, or speak German. Monaco. I was hearing something about the Alps, so I don't know what Alps, Swiss Alps or something like that. I was hearing something about the Alps. Anything else, Spirit, that you want to bring through? I'm hearing something about the Joker and Batman. So maybe somebody here really likes Batman, or, yeah. Somebody here could be really into art. They could be an artist, art collector. I also heard weaver. That could be a last name, or somebody likes to do basket weaving. Somebody may like to wrap stones up with rope. Spirit is showing me that. It's something I had never seen before. Let me show you what it looks like. Rock wrap. It's called rock wrap. So maybe you like to do this. I had never seen that before. Before today, I had never heard of it. Looks pretty cool though. So maybe you like to do that. Japanese rock wrapping. That's so cool. Really cool. Looks like you can do a lot of neat stuff with it. Somebody here could collect shells. Maybe you like to go on walks and pick up shells of various sizes, colors, shapes, that kind of thing. Maybe you keep them in a jar or something. You could do this when you travel, like collect rocks or shells. You could have a jar of them. beach, like things from the beach. Somebody here could be really into rock collecting, gem collecting. I heard the bayou. I don't know what that is. I don't know what a bayou is, but I heard a bayou. The name Orion. Somebody here could have an affinity for the stars or study astrology, astronomy. We have a fox here. Foxes could be important to you. The jaguar could be important to you. Could be like a spirit animal to you. Also the owl. That could be a confirmation for somebody out there. Somebody here could do hair for a living, like be a hairstylist. Somebody here likes to jog, okay? Somebody here could work for a delivery service or a delivery company. Somebody here could be a boxer. Somebody could own a boxer dog. If that's you, you could even see the dog's name in the tiles. Whether it's an animal that's living or with you in spirit. Anything else, Spirit? You might have felt like you had a glow up recently, because I'm seeing some kind of big glow up transformation here with you. So you're really looking great, pile 2. Give yourself a pat on the back for all the ways that you're making strides to improve yourself all the time with your looks, your personality, your spirituality. Yeah, you deserve to be told that you're doing a great job, and Spirit wants to bring that through here for you. You've had an inner glow up and an outer glow up. Your inner beauty is in alignment with your outer beauty. And it's just going to get better and better. Some of you like bohemian flair style. Some of you like wrap dresses or wrap skirts. Some of you may like rap music or be a musician. Some of you could be musicians. You may really like the band called Heart. There's a singer called Heart. You may really like Heart's music. And I heard Kuwait. Somebody could be from Kuwait. Oh my gosh, I'm hearing that Apple Bottom Jeans song. That's such an old song. But I'm hearing that song, Apple Bottom Jeans with the boots with the fur. The whole club was looking at her. Interesting. I just heard All Eyes on You, group 2. You got a lot of attention. You got a lot of people that are looking at you, checking you out. Yep. A lot of people are noticing you. Some of you could really like Winnie the Pooh, Eeyore, Tigger. Okay. Some of you really like Disney stuff. The name Fletcher and the name Freya. Freya. Okay. The name Lexi. Okay, that's what I've got for you, Group 2. I hope you enjoyed this. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, because every time you like, comment, and subscribe, you're helping the channel to stay healthy and growing, and I really appreciate all that support. And if this has helped you in any way, please think of a friend that you could share this video with. It may be of help to them too, or just might be fun for them to listen to. That would be awesome. And also, If you were drawn to any other piles, feel free to watch however many you were drawn to, because there might be multiple messages for you in there. And remember to check out my information in the description box below if you need a personal reading with me. And just know that my prices are very affordable. You can find all the information at my website. There's a link for that in my description box below, or you can go to it by going to www.mysticrosepsychic.com. It's always a lot of fun to connect with you. Also, don't forget to check out Rose Forever and get $20 off at the checkout when you use my code MysticRose20. I'll put all the information for that and a link to my affiliate link to Rose Forever in my description box below. And also, by now you may have heard about the opportunity to join my Patreon community. I do offer 2 weekly readings over there. They are spicy love readings, beauty, gossip, and even some very deeply spiritual topics. You get to vote on all the topics and make suggestions for topic titles. You get to have full unlimited access to hundreds of videos that are already in my library. They are pick a card. Like I said, they're all pick a card. So feel free to look in my description box below for more info. Also, if you haven't yet checked out my sister channel, Mystic Rose Tarot Collective, feel free to click on the link in my description box below and head on over there and check it out. It is all about love and romance, and if you enjoy it, please be sure to subscribe over there too. I would love to see you on over there. Finally, I do want to say a big thank you to all of my viewers, subscribers, channel members, and Patreon members. If you're interested in supporting the channel, become a channel member today for only $5 a month. There's a link in the description box below that you can click on for more info. And if you would like to donate in some other way to the channel, feel free to look in my description box below for all the ways. And remember, it's never expected, but always appreciated. It does help me to buy things for the channel, such as tarot cards, oracle cards, tea light candles, and lots of other things for the channel. Thanks so much. Stay beautiful, group 2, and until next time, take good care. Bye. Hi, beautiful souls, and welcome. If you chose image 3 or this beautiful rainbow fluorite, you are in the right place for your reading. And today we're going to be taking a look at what makes you so smoldering hot and why are you unforgettable. I will be using a few different decks today. This particular deck is a tarot deck that I have to use a little bit of sticky tape here to cover up the naughty bits. YouTube has very, very strict policies about what you can and cannot show. So yeah, over at my Patreon, it's a lot of fun because anything goes, but here, gotta keep it kind of, YouTube friendly. So we can still have a lot of fun, but that's why, like, if you see and you notice that they're covered up, that's why. I just wanted to put that out there. Anyways, this is gonna be a fun reading. I'm gonna go ahead and connect with Spirit, okay? Spirit, please be here with me now. Help me to deliver clear, concise, and accurate messages to group 3, all about the questions at hand. Please speak through me as you always do, and please bring through light, peace, positivity, and protection. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so yeah, piles 1 and 2 were lots of fun, so I think this one's going to be a lot of fun too. I have a good feeling about it. I think that you are a spicy meatball. Okay, I don't know where that came from. Maybe you are feisty, or you could have Italian blood. Okay, maybe you live in Italy. I don't know, but that was kind of funny. Okay. Yeah, now I'm being shown like sweet and sour foods. So like sweet and sour chicken. You're sweet and sour and spicy all rolled into one, pile 3. Oh my goodness. All right, maybe you also are a foodie. Maybe you love to eat. You could be a very good chef. People love your cooking. Maybe that's one thing that's unforgettable about you is your cooking. Well, let's go ahead and see. Oh, so we got the Seven of Chalices. You're a very good kisser. You really have a romantic side to you too. I'll just put that right out there. And you have a lot of people that would love to consider you as an option or somebody that would consider them as an option, okay? Meaning that you have a lot of admirers, okay? And people would love, love, love to be able to, you know, be your lover, okay? Or even be your friend. Like people, I'm just seeing like people want to be by you, just talk to you, be near you. We also have the wheel. Okay, yeah. We have the temperance. You could have red hair. We have the hanged man. Oh, that's right there. There you go. We got the death. Look at her. Another red haired person. You really do have a fiery nature. If you don't have red hair, well, you've got the sass, though. You got the fieriness. You're very passionate. You could be a fire sign. You could be a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, or you're just very, very passionate. Passionate about what you do. Kind of fierce, too. um, I like this about you, and I think that a lot of people do like that about you. You're a catalyst. You have the ability to change people's lives. I think that this is why you're unforgettable because you leave a lasting impression, you know? With that death card, oh yeah, you have transmutative energy. Is that a word? Transmutative? I don't know. I think it is. Anyway, you transmute energies. And that's why you have such a unforgettable energy. One thing about you is that like people can't just know you and not be affected by you. Okay, you're gonna come into somebody's life and shake things up, maybe turn their life upside down. You're gonna heal things within them that you know. You're gonna hold up a mirror. You're gonna show people their shadow side, things that they didn't even know they needed to heal. But yeah, you have transmutative, if that's a word, energies about you. I would look that word up, but I don't have my phone with me. But anyways, wow. Also, I see here he's like noticing and admiring her booty, her body, the view here. And she's just kind of like relaxing. She's got her legs resting up there. It's almost like she doesn't even know or notice that he's there. Um, but he's definitely checking her out. And I can see that her hands are tied up. I feel like, you know, a lot of people would like to get a closer look at you and see your body from all kinds of interesting angles. And like, you know, you have that kind of body where it's like you have these unforgettable angles. People, once they see you, like they see your backside or they see you, maybe it's just a look. Maybe it's kind of just like an over the shoulder look or your chin down, eyes up, looking at them, but it's seared in their mind forever, okay? Yeah, you've got quite a nice body. The shape of your body is very desirable. You could have like an hourglass figure for my ladies out there. For my men, you could be V-tapered. You could even be somebody who's like muscular. For my men out there, and I'm getting here to somebody who's kind of like a protector type of person. Okay, possibly somebody who like is into fitness. You could also attract other people who they're very beautiful people. They take good care of their bodies. You attract beautiful friends too, is what I'm getting. Not just lovers, but you make an impression on on people who, and they want to be your friend, okay? And you also, you make people look good. People want to walk with you because you make them look better. I know that might sound funny, but like they kind of think of you as like you're, if they walk with you, y'all are going to get more attention, okay? Like let's say you're out on a girls' night, your friends are gonna want you there because you're fun, you're beautiful, and you get a lot of attention, and you get like, you always get like the attention of the most beautiful people. It's like a magnet, they're drawn to you. So of course your friends are gonna want to go out with you. Now there may be a little spark of jealousy though if like you're getting all the attention, but I still feel like it's worth a chance for the friends who want to hang out with you. And there's just like, you know, there's this chance of like when they're with you, they're going to attract more beautiful people because it's like everywhere you go, um, you attract very beautiful people, nice people, kind people, and people who really treat you well. And also too, like people want to like treat you well. And you bring that out in people from what I'm seeing here. Um and I think it's because of the light inside of you, and because too like people just naturally want to impress you, group 3. They do. They want to be in your favor, and you could have people just really um vying for your attention, maybe competing for your attention. I can't help but notice, like in this card, he's kind of sneaking up behind her and he just wants to put his hands on her. And then here, this guy's like checking her out. I do feel like you have a lot of people that like to check you out without you even noticing. Look how like she doesn't even notice he's looking here, and here she's got her back to him and he's coming up. And that's the thing, is like you're so unfazed, you're so like almost like in your own world. You're so confident in your own skin, and it's almost like you don't need the compliments or the attention. Like you know who you are. You could also resemble a very famous actor, actress, singer. You could even if you're a woman, you could kind of look like or resemble Ariana Grande is what I'm getting, or even I heard Grace Kelly, which was that's an old Hollywood actress. And you definitely have siren energy like Marilyn Monroe. Um, but you could have red hair is what I'm getting here. It doesn't necessarily have to mean that you do, but like literally all of the women in these cards have red hair. It looks kind of brown too. You could have brown or red hair, but the hair color doesn't really matter so much. But yeah, and I also get here too from these cards that like um you could have, yeah, you could have friends that they give you a lot of genuine compliments, like your friends adore you. Sometimes you might attract jealousy in friends, but like mostly I see that you attract a lot of supportive friends who really adore you and think the world of you and hold you high up on a pedestal. Like I see a lot of adoration here for you. But it's like, again, it's like you don't need the adoration. Okay? You don't really need it, but you maybe you appreciate it, but you don't need it. It's nice, but you don't need it. You could have Scorpio in your sun, moon, or ascendant. Oftentimes, like Scorpios, once you meet a Scorpio, you're never going to be the same. Okay? So you could have Scorpio somewhere prominent in your chart. It doesn't necessarily have to mean that, but like, you know, the death card does also represent scorpionic energy. Okay? Um yeah, okay. I'm going to use these cards too next and see. Aw, isn't that cute? Okay, so let me explain. We got 5 of Cups, and we have the 9 of Spades. The reason I said, aw, isn't that cute, is because I love how she's like, she's just so cute. I don't know. She's adorable, and she has like this vibe about her where she's just like posing and very, very confident in what she's wearing. She feels the best she's probably ever felt in her life. Like, you could be just feeling really, really good, and there's no stopping you. It's just like, I don't know, like this fierceness here with this is like, there's no stopping you. I don't know, like, you have a really adorable energy about you. I really like it because it's like there's no holding you back, there's no stopping you from living your best life. And nine of spades though, okay, so spades is swords, and you might have come from like a place of like grief or anxiety or nightmares, because nine of swords can stand for all this negativity, which I feel like you're just like leaving that in the past. That's over with. That's not your story anymore. You've moved on from like, negativity, harshness, naysayers and stuff like that, and you're just looking to like manifest the best life for yourself. You could be like listening to beauty, I don't know, like I've seen you like doing like beauty tutorials or like makeup tutorials, or even listening to beauty subliminals, manifestations, beauty manifestations, or living your best life kind of manifestations. Maybe you follow Neville Goddard's theories or beliefs or practices. Yeah. Also, the Five of Hearts is Five of Cups, and Five of Cups is about a feeling of being kind of like losing out or like missing out. So I feel like with this card here, there's people who you've closed the door on them. Okay, that's what I'm literally seeing, like a door slamming shut. You really left something negative in the past. And pile 3, this was just not easy for you. At the time, you might have been like, am I doing the right thing? But then it's like, ever since you did this, all these good things have been happening to you, just like bam, 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 bam. Like, I'm seeing like a downpouring of blessings onto you for like slamming that door, not just shutting it, but slamming that door on like negativity, pessimistic people, nasty, toxic people that you don't need in your life, okay? And I see you like really becoming empowered, and you have changed, okay? You have metamorphosized. Some people might say that you're in your villain era, but I don't think that that's really true. I think that we all have the light and darkness inside of us, and we have the shadows and all that, but I think that you have faced your shadow side, and you've not only used it to like become a better version of yourself, you've used that shadow side to get in touch with like your fierceness, to be able to like cut out toxicity, and like now you don't have to deal with it, you don't have to take it anymore. I'm hearing that song like, I'm not gonna take it anymore. Yeah, I don't know who sings that because I don't have my phone with me, but it's like, yeah, we're not gonna take it. We're not gonna take it anymore. Anyway, you're just done with the BS, and it's very empowering. You're empowering other people, Spirit just told me. And this makes you very just like charming, very alluring, magnetizing, and mesmerizing. I just heard, because people can't take their eyes off of you. You have become the focus and focal point of many, many people. And just a fun fact about mesmerize, named after Franz Anton Mesmer. He was an 18th century Parisian man. He actually was a doctor, but he had a very interesting way of healing people. He called it mesmerism. It involved like using these magnets and like casting them over people, and he thought that like people had magnetic forces inside of their bodies. And he would use these wands and give his patients like high doses of iron, and he would try to like align their magnetic forces. So basically, he was the OG of Reiki, okay? He was the OG, original Reiki master, because he knew about like the chakras. He didn't know what to call them, but he actually came before um Reiki, because Reiki wasn't invented until the early 20th century in Japan. And he actually came before that. But the word mesmerize, mesmerize just means like you can't take your focus off of something or someone, like all, and they call it mesmerize because of him, because it's like um basically this was something that was so interesting. It was a placebo effect. It would heal. All of these people would come to him and they would just be healed, okay? Because of the power of belief, maybe because there was a little bit of truth in what he was doing, he believed that, like, he had, like, magnetic power in his hands, and it was very interesting. But yeah, that's where the word mesmerize actually comes from. So I just wanted to share that with you. But yeah, you've got people transfixed on you, mesmerized by you. The focus is on you. And I think it's because you have had some kind of like epiphany. You don't need people's reassurances, or like, yeah. Also I heard like the old you is dead and gone. It's just dead and gone, but you don't miss the old you because the new you is amazing. Now, the old you, I feel like you have really, I want to say, like, embraced your shadow side, the old you, and you know that, like, all of that has helped you to lead you to where you are today. And I'm seeing here that you like really love and celebrate yourself, and that is total awesomeness. That's why you are so magnetic, is because you really embrace not only your good side, you embrace your not so good side, your shadow side, you embrace it all, okay? And I think that you just know that, like, we all have good and bad inside of us, and it's okay. Of course, we want to strive to be the best version of ourselves possible, but like the biggest secret is you got to forgive yourself for the past, because you didn't know, in the past, what you did the best you could at the time, And some people go their whole lives with like holding on to like resentment for their past behavior, and they don't realize that it's like, you just got to let it go, and you got to forgive yourself, and show yourself mercy. You forgive other people, so it's like, you got to forgive yourself too. But I see that you've done this work, so I mean, I'm really proud of you, Pile 3. And if nobody told you that, well, you heard it now. I'm very proud of you, because that kind of work takes work. Like, it's not easy. You make me feel like a king or queen. Oh, you know how to treat people. You know how to make people feel heard. You make people feel truly seen, understood, and you know how to make people feel good. Like, they're the only one that matters. Like, you know how to pay attention to people, and you remember what they say, and you remember little things that they like. So you could like remember, you're the kind of person that likes to ask questions of people, and then you like to surprise them by remembering things they like. You're so sweet. Yeah, you can intuit also what people need. It's like, people might think that you're a mind reader. It says, ooh, that position is so good, stay there. And there's a little like camera, so you could be a model, or if you wanted to, you could be a model. Like, literally, like I was saying, like, there was one of the cards that I was seeing earlier where it's like, I saw this, that you have some beautiful positions that you just naturally make with your body, and you could inspire people to want to draw you. Seriously. Like, just being very natural, and things that are natural for you, but it's like other people see you and it's like they may think that you're striking a pose, and it's not even intentional. You're not even, it kind of reminds me of that movie As Good as It Gets, when and that has Jack Nicholson, where the guy was like trying to catch a perfect moment, to paint this model or whatever, and he kept just like waiting and waiting and waiting, and then they were about to give up, and the guy just like sat there and he was like, oh, okay, and he just like was kind of slouching and he just was like looking off, and then the guy was like, hold it, don't move, and he's like, it's perfect. So yeah, in those moments where like you're not even trying, you get some like really beautiful angles with your body, and people are just like shocked. Okay, people are shocked by, yeah, how beautiful your body is. They may want to take pictures of you or draw you, you know. It says, I think about what you said and you're a snack. Also, with this, it's like whatever you say, people like to hold on to every word that you say because it's important. Like you really make people feel seen and heard, and like you say, the things you say are very wise and they just ring in people's ears. It's like people, they never forget what you say to them or how you make them feel. You have a way, it's like a magical way of making other people feel good. And yeah, you're a snack. You're like you are a hottie. You make people get addicted to you, and you make people's heart race. People dream of being close to you, and you are magnetic. You know what I like. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you cause people to like imagine what it would be like to make love to you. In their mind, they're seeing flashes of your amazing body like on top of them, or what would it be like, or like if they've already been with you in this way, they're seeing flashes in their mind when they close their eye like, dang, pile 3 looks good as heck. They get lost in your eyes. You have kissable lips. Yeah, you have a rare beauty, a very rare beauty. Wow, pile 3. You move in seductive ways. I love it. You're a perfect 10, pile 3. All right. Amazing, amazing. I love these. I hope you're having fun with this reading so far. I know that I am. If you are, please do take a moment to hit that like button. I'm going to go ahead and start with the, whatchamacallit, the confirmation segment, okay? Okay, so we have Pisces, Sagittarius, Capricorn, and Leo, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. We have 8, 8, 19, and 6. So this could be August 8th, August 6th, August 19th for a birthday. Let's go ahead and roll again since we got 2 8s. Okay, a 1. You could have a January birthday, a June birthday, an August birthday. The first, you could have been born on the 1st, 6th, 8th, or 19th of any month, the 25th, the 26th, or even the 27th of any month. Some specific birthdays, this could be you or somebody who you know. It could be a family member's birthday that I say. Or, yeah, somebody that you know, or it could even be somebody who thinks that you are very hot and attractive. So again, somebody who has Pisces, Sagittarius, Capricorn, or Leo in their sun, moon, or ascendant, or somebody who maybe their birthday is January 1st, January 6th, January 8th, January 19th, January 27th, January 25th, January 26th, or any day in January, June 6th, June 8th, June 19th, June 1st, June 7th, June 15th, June 16th, June 14th, and June 27th. August 8th, August 6th, August 7th, August 1st, August 19th, August 20th, August 26th, August 28th, or any day in August, okay? Or any combination of those. Now, let's go ahead and I will channel some names. I just heard Bianca and Bernadette, all right? Axel and Xavier as well. I heard the name Bashi. or Bashu, something like that. That's an interesting one. I don't think I've heard that one before. So I may say your name. I could say family members' names. Let that just be extra confirmation if I do. I might even say the name of somebody who finds you to be very alluring, very, very hot. And if I don't say your name, look for your name spelled out in the letter tiles. You can duplicate letters if you need to. If everything's there except one letter, I always say it still counts. And yeah, I just heard the last name Sanders or Sanderson. Yeah, look for your initials, okay? Yeah, look for your initials. I heard Dobby. I don't know what that would be. Maybe that's a name, Dobby. Somebody here could have a Chihuahua. Also, the name Chan or Chun. Hans. Tuxedo. Somebody here could have a wedding coming up soon, or maybe you're like a maid of honor or best man in a wedding coming up soon. Priya. Somebody could be from Australia or Austria. And I also heard the name Fungi. Julius and Julio as well. Somebody could be from Canada, Bermuda. Dot or Dottie, Lottie. Natasha, Nettie. Maybe the name Donald. Okay. I am seeing Trump in here. That's what made me think of that. So maybe somebody that is very attracted to you, maybe their name is Donald, or oh, somebody's a hunk. Somebody's a hunk. I heard hunk, heavenly hunk. Somebody's a heavenly hunk. Yeah, somebody has a crush on you. Also, maybe you're very much into politics. You could like to follow politics. Cody, the name Cody. Bertram, Gina, Gianna, Zainab, Marcus, Demarcus, Nan, Pam, Pamela, Rudy, Marcel. I'm hearing Rascal Flatts, that song where he's like, man, your hair got so long. Oh, what is that song? I don't know because I don't have my phone with me right now. But yeah, I was hearing that song by Rascal Flatts. Maybe you really like that band, or that song could have special importance to you. The name Denver, Dexter, Hunan. Interesting. Penny, Fred, Paxton, Angie, Lillian, Grace, Lily, Lacey, Morena, Pernia. These are interesting names. Pretty too. Somebody could be from Albany, Aberdeen, Montpelier, Napa Valley. Somebody could be from Trenton, or I think that's in New Jersey. Germany, specifically Berlin. Also, I was getting, somebody could be from Russia, the UK, London. Okay, I was getting London. Somebody could be from France. I was hearing like Paris. Paris. Also, somebody could study body language. Because I heard Duchesne's smile. So somebody here could do like a lot of body language research. Or you could like to watch videos about that. Somebody here could be really into like science, human behavior, psychology. Somebody here, maybe you really, really love, also, maybe you really, really love film, filmography. I'm hearing like some movies, some interesting movies. So I was getting that traveling sisterhood of the traveling pants or whatever. Um, I've never seen that, but I was getting that, and then in my mind, Spirit was also showing me Boys Don't Cry, and I don't know why. These are all movies I have never seen, but they're films, and the only thing I can make of that is maybe those are like movies you like, or you like the actresses that are in those, or the actors that are in those. Um, Something here about steel magnolias. Okay. Interesting. Also, I am getting, oh, somebody here could be an actor or an actress. Also, I was hearing Chicago. Somebody could be from Chicago, Munich. Munich. Somebody could be an actuary or a consultant of some sort. I cannot talk. Blah blah blah. Oh my goodness. I'm full of it tonight. Somebody could be a concierge, travel agent, also hotel manager, child care worker, archaeologist. I'm hearing that song, I've Got a Crush on You. I've Got a Crush on You. Something, something. Oh, I'm hearing the song from, oh my gosh, it's a Bette Midler. So there's something here. I'm getting Hocus Pocus. You know that song, I Put a Spell on You? Mm-hmm. I'm hearing that too. So that, okay, I want to say Bette Midler was in that movie, and I think she was in Steel Magnolias too, but I'm not sure. But maybe she's like a favorite. I don't know. Maybe you really love Hocus Pocus. I know I do. I don't know which one I like better, the first one or the one that came out with more recently, but like they're both great. Um, but yeah, or you could really, really love Halloween, Halloween time. Halloween Town could be like a favorite. Um, I just heard like Cooking with Magic, so maybe you like all shows or movies that have to do with like magic. Um, Also, I am getting that somebody here could like the Chinese zodiac. I don't know why. Maybe somebody here's from China, because I was hearing something about the Chinese zodiac, which I don't really know much about, but maybe you do. Um I heard Fräulein. Maybe somebody here really likes the sound of music. Somebody here could really like theater, like I said, acting. Yeah, I was hearing Fräulein. That's like a German word for, I don't know, maybe somebody who is like a nanny, or I don't know, but that was what they called the nanny in Sound of Music, was Fräulein, whatever, such and such. But maybe like Sound of Music is one of your favorites, okay? Or her name was Maria. Your name could be Maria, Marie, or any derivative of that name. Mary, Mara, okay? Marta, even. Somebody here could be from Mexico or New Mexico. I heard something about Lord Ganesh, okay? Somebody may say devotionals to Lord Ganesh. That's what I was getting. Um, the Hulk. I'm hearing the Hulk. So maybe somebody who's like into bodybuilding competitions, or this could be you, somebody with very big muscles, okay? Somebody who has very, very large muscles, and they could have a very big frame. Um, and anything else, Spirit? Hmm. The name June, okay? Junie. Oh, I don't think that name has ever come through here before. Junie. That's a cool name. Kind of like Junie B. Jones. Maybe you like kids' books, or you could be a teacher. You could create children's books. Or if you have an idea for a book, get it out there. Don't die with the music in you, like Wayne Dyer says. Don't die with the music in you. If you have an idea for a book, get it out there. All right. I think that's it. Yep, that's it. And thank you, Spirit, for bringing these messages through. And thank you, Pile 3, for being here. Please take a moment to like and subscribe and comment and let me know if this resonated with you. And if so, you know, how did it resonate? And whenever you take the time to subscribe or like or comment, you are just keeping this channel going. So thank you. I appreciate it. Your support is so appreciated. And hey, if this has been fun, or you know, you could think of somebody who would enjoy this video too, please pass it along to them too and help share this awesome channel with other people. Also, I just want to say, if there was any other pile that you felt drawn to, feel free to watch however many piles that you were drawn to, because there could be multiple messages for you in there. If you need a personal reading, check out the info in my description box below, or head on over to my website and book a personal reading with me. That is www.mysticrosepsychic.com. My prices are very affordable, and it's always so much fun to connect with y'all. So yes, go to my description box below for all the info, and for a link to my Patreon for my personal readings. Also, please don't forget, you can save $20 at the checkout at Rose Forever with my code MysticRose20. Look in the description box below for all the info and for my affiliate link to the Rose Forever shop. Check it out and save $20 at the checkout. Also, by now, you may have heard about the opportunity to join my Patreon community. I do offer 2 weekly readings over there. They're pick-a-card style readings. There's spicy love readings each week. And then I also have beauty, gossip, and even some very deeply spiritual types of topics. You get to make suggestions for topics over there. You get to vote on the topics. And you get full unlimited access to hundreds of videos that are already in my library. So feel free to look in my description box below for more information, and for a link that'll take you on over to my Patreon. Also, if you haven't yet checked out my sister channel, Mystic Rose Tarot Collective, feel free to click on the link in my description box below and head on over there and check it out. It's all about love and romance, and if you enjoy it, please be sure to subscribe over there too. I would love to see you on over there. Finally, I want to say a big thank you to all of my viewers, subscribers, channel members, and Patreon members. If you're interested in supporting the channel, please consider becoming a channel member today. It's only $5 a month, and there is a link in the description box below that you can click on for more info. And if you'd like to donate to the channel in any other way, feel free to look in my description box below for more info. Of course, it's never expected, but always appreciated, because I always do put all the donations right back into the channel by buying tea light candles and tarot cards and oracle cards and all that good stuff. So thank you so much, and stay beautiful, and until next time, please take good care. Bye.